Good high pressing is guaranteed to give you more wins and help you improve in FC25 and games to come. This is summertime, we are in the end game, and this is always a good time to learn the fundamentals of this game, because remember, the core fundamentals of this game, they never change, and that is a fact. If you learn how to right stick switch this year, you will be good at right stick switching the next year as well. If you learn how to high press, you will be good at high pressing the next year as well. Now let's talk about manual high pressing. When talking about high pressing, we need to focus on the following aspects. But before I tell you those aspects, it is very important to know this is going to be a straight up raw video filled with a lot of information, so you want to stick around. First up, we have right stick switching. Now this is very cliche, but I am telling you guys, right stick switching will help you improve at this game more than anything else. Knowing how to right stick switch is easy. Knowing when to right stick switch, that is the most important part. Afterwards, we have second man pressing. Second man pressing is very important when it comes to actually applying manual pressure. Whenever you are applying manual pressure or playing aggressively, there will be situations where you will be caught on the counter attack, and you need to first accept that you will concede goals, but the amount of goals you will score because of winning the ball in the right areas is going to be insane. Now here our opponent has the ball with his goalkeeper. So what do? I immediately switch towards my cam and make a run towards his left back. That is where he can throw the ball, right? So what am I using? I am using the sprint button to sprint towards that space. We see now here that okay, he has passed the ball to Theo Hernandez. I have two choices over here. If I really want to high press him, I can switch to my right back over here and step in front of his player and then fall back. That is called baiting, because when I will actually step up with my right back, he will think that this guy is going to pull him out of position and he will have the opportunity to play a through ball. But I know that, and then I will run back. And the other option is to actually mark the pass into his cam and then mark his right back or right mid. Sorry, that is what I do. I second man press with my right mid while switching to my right back and showing him okay that I can press you and I can fall back. This is exactly what I do, and I end up winning the ball. These are all ways of pressing the opponent. So when we are high pressing, we want the opponent to play according to our pace. We dictate either he plays fast or he plays slow. When we high press the opponent, what happens? He has the opportunity to go forward, but at the same time he can risk losing the ball as well. Now this is a situation. Should you high press over here? No, obviously not. You should keep your shape, because when the opponent is in your own half, that is when you just wanna let go of the sprint button and jockey. This is exactly what we are doing, and use your CMs, bring them back and defend with them, then wait for the opponent to take a bad touch. Here again, the opponent has numbers going forward, so what do we want to do? We want to actually high press. First we right stick switch to our center mid and then we run towards him. What have I done? If you look at the radar, I have blocked the passing lane into the striker. Now he has one realistic option, that is to pass the ball into Ribery. We know that, so we will switch to Scott McTominay. If he had composure, he would go in the wings. That is when you activate the offside trap. See, we do exactly that. We end up winning the ball back. You want to apply pressure on the ball carrier by using second man press while you manually cut the most dangerous passing lane. We lose the ball over here and we are back to pressing again. See, look at my switch. I go to Ribery. I try to win the ball back, I am not able to, then my immediate switch is towards Theo Hernandez. That is where the ball is going towards next. Now he can play the ball towards Ribery and do a first time through ball into his striker. We know that, so what do? We try to block the pass towards Ribery, and now he can pass the ball to the striker, so we need to switch to Paolo Maldini. This is how you actually press the opponent. When you win the ball in these dangerous areas, you are able to launch a counter attack. This is exactly why high pressing is so important. Like I said, if you don't understand when to switch or how to second man press, you will struggle. See, again here it is all about actually baiting the opponent. We know what is the most overpowered way of scoring in this game. Has to be first time through balls Trivelas. We know about that, right? So what do? We give him the opportunity to play this ball. I know that, so immediately I'm going to right stick switch towards my center back and run back with him. This is also a form of high pressing. Why? Because I'm able to dictate the play. I wanted him to play that pass because I knew what I was doing. You can also call this baiting, right? Teams use it all the time in real life football. Pro players use it a lot. I personally have learned it from very good players such as MS Dosari in his prime, Tex, and as Wear Gang, you will see all of them have this in common: aggressive defending. But when you are doing aggressive defending, you will fail, and that is okay. But when actually learning how to defend aggressively, you need to make sure how to use offside traps, when to second man press, when to switch. The rule of thumb you need to follow is always mark more than one passing lane. Don't be a dummy. Don't just mark one passing lane. You mark one passing lane, okay, what next? Right? You want to do something else. You want to actually second man press. You want to apply pressure. You want to use offside traps. See, again, what are we doing? We are running towards the wing. Now here we can activate offside trap and apply pressure. This is how you win the ball back. You cut down his passing lanes. He needs to be able to think out of the box. And most players don't have the composure. Even when you're playing pro players, you have to think one step further. But I'm just telling you, if you just focus on cutting their passing lanes while at the same time applying pressure, using offside traps and running at them, these three things combined will improve your game so much. Now, talking about improving your game, you need to learn how to attack effectively. So check this video out here.